Good morning to one and all. Today's class we will discuss about this origin and destination studies. That means in the terms itself we are having origin. That means wherever we are starting our journey. That means what point is called as the origin point. That means for a circle, the origin is a center. Likely for a particular period of traveling, the starting point is called as the origin point. Next one we are having is destination study. That means destination means the final point, whichever place we need to move. That final point is called the destination. In these studies, completely based on this origin and destination. Previously, we discussed about this speed and delay studies. That means once we go through the previous class, the main terms, that means speed and delay studies. What are the points on the speed and delay studies? These are the main pictures representing the speed and delay studies. In the speed and delay studies, we are having different methods for the calculation of those speed and delay studies by using different manual methods and mechanical methods. That means manual methods means simply a man or a group of persons or as a team are employed to note down those particular data in a different places wherever they have some amount of disturbance or traffic jams or any other accidents or some amount of design fault is there. In those places they have to do these studies, speed and delay studies. What is the main purpose of the delay for the particular amount of speed or any others? First one they are having is the floating car or riding check method. In this method, simply a group of persons having a special vehicles along with their, by using those vehicles they will calculate the speed and delay studies. Next one they are having is the license plated vehicle number method. That means simply they are choosing a particular vehicle by using these CCTV footages or any other. Simply a person will note origin point of a particular vehicle by using their license number or front or back. After the another point, another person will note down at a particular point how much time will have take to reach those two places by using those license plate methods. Simply a persons will observe starting point and ending point by using these license plates. First one is the known study, second one is the unknown study. That means they knowingly doing the procedure, but in the second case they are unknowingly doing the study. Third one is the interview method. That means in the case of the interview method, simply a person will ask the data at randomly. They pick up the few persons, they are traveling on a particular road itself. Simply they will ask a few questions about their journey. What is the obstacles you are facing? How many hours daily you are journeying, and other like the different questions related to this delay studies they will ask and gather the data. And next one is the elevated observations. In this elevated observation, simply they are using some amount of enoscopes and other things. Next one, photographic technique. In this photographic technique they have to use the CCTV footages and other imaginary objective techniques to capture the data and note down the particular quantity of survey whatever they have done on the specified times. All those are related to the speed and delay studies. But now in this class we have to discuss about this origin and destination study. What is the origin, what is the destination, how they are introduced in the particular transportation engineering to calculate the particular quantity of data. First of all, we need to have some amount of introduction about these two methods, origin and destination studies. What is the introduction? In a transportation study, it is often necessary to know the exact origin and destination of a trips. That means here we are having a trip. That means the trip is coming. That means the trip is planned at a particular location, so that all the members in a particular group has to move from that planned position to reaching position. That means if the few members are there, that means a few members want to go to some Ooty or Kodaikanal or any other Chennai beach or Vizag shipyard, so that those are the destination points. Origin point is the their knowing point. That means all those people which are gathered at a particular point, that point should be as a origin point, or the people which all members are starting their journey at a particular point. The point will comes under origin point. Next one, the information yielded by OD survey, that means origin and destination survey, includes land used by the zones, origins and destination. That means these origin and destination studies include the land use of the zones of origin comma destination. That means whatever the land they are used while they reaching their destination point, that comes under this study. Next one, household characteristics of the particular trip making family, time and delay when their journeys are made, trip purpose and mode of travel. Whenever if there is a plan occurred on a particular house, that means the total family members, either 4 members or 6 members or 10 members, all the family members are planned to go to a particular pilgrimage. That means either it may be a traditional place or enjoying place. That means traditional places means some of the family members are planned to go to Tirupati, Shirdi, like Kasi. Likely they have to move along with their families. In some of the families they have to travel to these Himalayas. Likely in winter seasons some of the places having the natural beauties, so that to observe those natural beauties some of the people have to plan along with their family. So that what is the purpose of the journey, first of all we need to know. Purpose means for what purpose all the family is moving to particular place, and what is the made of the journey. That means made of the journey means how they are moving, trip purpose and how they are moving. And the next one is the mode of the journey. That means what mode they are moving by, simply they are preferring a roadway or railway or that means next means they are moving with a these aircrafts. Simply for a smaller distance they have to move with these two-wheelers or four-wheelers. For a larger trip they have to prefer these railways. For extremely large conditions they have to prefer these airways. Okay, if they want to go to a larger place, that means not larger place, a longer place with a small amount of money, then they have to prefer these waterways. That means ships and other things. Likely they have to choose a different kinds of transporting mediums and purpose of their journeys and mode of transportations and medium of transportation, all those. Next one, origin is defined as the place of where the trip begins. That means where the trip begins. Normally trips are begins from their home purpose. If there is a home journey, that means family journey, the trip will be begins from their home itself. And the destination is defined as the place there where the trip ends. That means destination points. Ultimately the family will move into a particular position where they want to go. That point is called as the destination point. The starting point, destination point, those are called as a origin point and destination points. It is the main purpose of this journey, the meanings of these origin and destinations. Next one, OD studies. That means origin and destination studies are important. Why? Because these tool for the transportation of professionals. Professionals means in office purposes or industrial purposes, some of the professionals want to move to particular place to meet their office goals or any other industrial goals, to meet some amount of important purpose, important persons, or somehow they have to enlarge their industrial areas or corridors, so that different purpose in terms of their industrial relations or work purpose, all those comes under this transportation by professionals. Studies are conducted to understand the pattern of the movement. That means in what pattern they are moving from one place to one place. So likely they have to use different kinds of vehicles while they have to move onto the particular point, so that such that if they are moving from their origin point to destination point, first of all they have to move to their belonging vehicles, so that if they are moving with these railways, so that they have to move along a vehicle with the railway station, so that up to railway station they have preferred one kind of journey. After railway station they are moving with rails. Nextly they have to move likely from starting point to ending point, how many number of systems, that means transporting systems they have used, all those comes under these different patterns of movements of persons and goods for a particular interest during a period of time. Those are comes under these introductional parts. Next one, origin and destination survey mainly includes the origin destination study carried out mainly to know the destination of various vehicles. Various vehicles means we are having a different vehicles. Already previously I told that from up to railway station what is the vehicle he was using, after the railway station what is the vehicle he was using. Sometimes we need to move to hilly areas, so that they have to prefer a different animals or some kind of medium of vehicles, so that they have to use different kinds of vehicles and various vehicles depending upon their traveling period and traveling area. In this study, data is collected are number of vehicles, comma, their origin and destination, number of passengers in each vehicle, comma, route, etc. That means how many number of people are moving for a particular destination point, so that what is the vehicle they are using, how many days they are traveling, what are the delay studies, all those comes under this origin and destination studies. What is the main purpose of the origin and destination study? To establish preferential routes for various categories of the vehicles. First of all, to establish the preferable routes for various categories of vehicle, that means category of the vehicle. In this we are having this category, that means different modes of the vehicles they are using while they traveling from one point to one point, so that major part of the people are traveling in a which mode of transportation. That means they while they are moving with these railways or buses or any other streams, so that they need to know in what way they have to move to the particular position, so that in those particular area the government has to establish that route. That means whether it is a railway, they have to lay a different railway lines to those particular points by enlarging their services. If they prefer these buses, so that they have to build these national highways or any other likely for the importance of the places, so that it is mainly used for the enlarging the services, that means national services. Normally in India we are having a lot of pilgrimages, that means temples and other constructions, that means construction hills and valleys and other structural importances. Likely we are having in our India also, we are having this Red Fort, Agra, and Tamil Nadu we are having a huge amount of temples. Karnataka we are having a huge amount of temples and Bhubaneswar. Likely where every state there is some amount of importance for tourism, so that they need to know what is the main purpose of the tourism activities, so that in which places we are having more amount of tourism places. To that places the consumers are needing how many number of vehicles per a day, how they have to move, whether they are using buses or own vehicles or any cars or any other mediums. All those things they have to know to give a better transporting medium to the passengers. Next one is the to location of new proposed roads. That means to locate new proposed roads comes under this. That means whether they want to go to a new place, if the place is so important, so that they have to use a different kinds of lanes to lay the particular road and others, so such that they have to know what is the density of the people, daily density. That means daily how many number of people was watching that particular place. It is annual demand is how much, monthly demand is how much, weekly demand is how much, so that they need to know the demand for that particular place according to daily usage and annual usage, monthly usage. Depending upon those demand and surrounding conditions, they need to locate a particular point or positions of roads. Next one is the location of parking places. Whenever we are moving to the particular place, if there is all facilities are there but no parking is means we need to walk for a long distances, so that it will be also obstructions to our journey. To overcome those obstructions, we need to have better parking places. Next one, to locate expressways. if the way is so long, that means passengers wants to move to that particular place in a short span of time, so that these expressways gives a better way to move to them in a short span of time, so that they need to have these expressways. Next one, to regulate the movement of heavy vehicles. Regulate the movement of heavy vehicles, that means whenever in a particular road there is a movement of heavy vehicle, means automatically a large amount of disturbance to the back passengers to overcome the particular large vehicle, so that they have to wait for a huge amount of time, so that in particular places there will be strict rules to avoid these heavy vehicles and to control the particular traffic and delay studies. It is also useful. Next one, to locate a new bridge as for traffic demands, so the such that in some of the places they are having these waterfalls and other things, so that they need to have to go to obstructing these streams and other small rivers, ponds, and likely they need to travel on those conditions, so that the government has to construct a new kind of these overt moving systems, like these bridges and other culverts or check dams, likely they have to construct. All those are useful for this origin and destination studies. Next one, what are the different methods used in this origin and destination survey? First one is the roadside interviewing surveys. That means in the previous also speed and delay studies we are using this roadside interview surveys. That means interview surveys, roadside people, simply a group of people, or that means 2 to 3 members which are belonging to this survey team, simply staying on a particular place, and they are asking a few members which are traveling on those roads. Simply, sir, we are coming from this transporting survey so that we need to know whether you are moving with your family, is there any obstruction you are faced on a particular road, which way you want to go, is there any remedies you have, so that all those things what they have faced while they traveling onto the particular positions, so that they have to note down what are the difficulties, what is the easiest ways to go to that particular places. All those things in the form of data they have to collect by using these roadside interview surveys. Next one is the home interview survey. That means home interview means a few people are by interviewing a few people, that means those who are having to go particular places in a frequent intervals. That means few people have to move to Tirupati in regular intervals, like for 2 to 3 months or 3 to 4 months. Simply they are going in a particular year. Likely few members are there in our surroundings, so that we need to go to that places and we have to collect the data from those persons. Sir, you are going to that places regularly, what are the problems you are facing, so that what is the what you need to go to that particular places, which way is the cheapest way and better way for the moving, so that for different places we need to have to interview different persons which are moving frequently to those places. Those comes under this home interview surveys. Next one is the telephonic survey. That means a government has to employ few persons which are related to these telecommunications, that means telecallers. Normally we are having these telecallers, or we are coming from this company, you need to buy our product, buy our product is having this amount of cost, and another product having this amount of cost, that is the benefit of our product. Simply the telecallers are telling like many features of their products. Likely the government surveyors, that means these transporting surveyors also has to survey their queries in terms of their telephone without approaching means simply they have to use this petrol and other, and sometimes some people are not giving a proper data while they moving to their home, so that this telephonic survey is very easy. Simply they sit in a particular position, they gather their numbers and asking their queries. Sir, I am calling from this survey team, so that you are regularly going to those places, what is our problems facing, all those data can be taken by using this telephonic service. Next one is the taxi service. That means some amount of taxi walas. That means a few transporting services are there in our regular basis. That means few services are giving to particular places in their regular basis. That means a family is want to moving with a separate vehicle, so that they have to consult these transport services, so that they booking a particular taxi or any other. Likely those taxi drivers, we need to consult those taxi drivers, and we have to address them. Sir, taxi drivers and their problems we need to know by using this taxi service. Next one is the postcard questionnaire service. That means postcard questionnaire service means we have to use these postcards for the survey purpose. This is not useful in nowadays, but because nowadays these telecommunications is very high, we are using all social medias for our transporting for our mediums, so that this social media is very much useful to transferring our data from one people to another people very easily. These postcards are not suitable for nowadays. It is employable in olden days, but nowadays it is not useful. Next one is the registration number survey. That means while we are moving to the particular places in those particular areas, they are simply toll gates and others. Simply they are taking the our telephonic numbers. If there is any accident or any other mispurpose or occurred on a particular place, so that it will be easier to call and tell the particular data to our family members and others, so that they are having these registration numbers. By simply taking those registration numbers, and we need to ask and collect the data. Next one is the tag survey. That means the tag survey means we need to tag a few persons. Those persons will have to collect the data and they have to submit to the particular survey team. Next one is the public transport survey. This public transport means normally public transport we are using is RTC buses. In those RTC buses and other things, we have to collect the data from RTC. That means road transporting corporations. How many number of buses they are allocating in a particular period. That means normally we are having these festivals and other seasons. In those particularly festival seasons, people are huge amount of people are going to these pilgrimages and other vacational places, so that we have to collect the data from these transporting services also, transport services like RTCs and private travels also. Some amount of private travels also employing their services to these people by charging an extra amount compared to these road transporting systems. Next one is the commercial vehicle survey. This commercial vehicle survey comes under this private vehicles. That means whatever the travels we are having, that means double decker buses, they are simply preferring AC buses, all those are comes under this commercial vehicle surveys. First one is the road interview survey. What is a road interview survey? Previously we discussed. Once of all, we will study the matter whatever is in the particular slide. In this method, interview stations are previously decided on the particular roadway. That means previously we are having a different points on a different roadway, so that particular points the survey team has to stand and they have to choose a particular persons which will give a proper answer. So that if the person or simply we are stopping another person, they didn't give an answer and simply arguing, means it's a time waste process. So that we need to choose a proper persons which will give a sufficient data to the surveyors. The vehicles are stopped at the particular interview stations by a grouping of persons and answer the prescribed questions collected to the spot. That means at the particular spot itself, they have to collect the data by simply asking a few questions about the journey time problems. Next one, information whatever the collected. That means place and time of the origin. That means, sir, what are you, why are you coming to these places, from which place you are simply coming, what is the purpose of your journey, how much amount of money you are spending for this kind of journeys, so that what is the medium of vehicles you are traveling, all those things they are asking. First of all, we place and time of origin. That means at which time you are coming to this particular you are started your journey, What is the origin point? For suppose simply in Guntur or Mangalagiri or Vijayawada, what is your origin point? And in those particular places, what is your exact location? All those things. Next one, time and destination. That is means at what time you started your journey. Next one is the route. Which route you are preferred for your safest journey. Next one, what is the purpose of the trip? It is an educational trip or knowledge enhancement trip. That means educational trip means normally in school days we have some amount of trips to these particular places for different purposes, likely some kind of enjoyment. Also we have some amount of trips for knowledge sharing. Also we are having trips school days, likely different trips having different purposes, so that they have to collect the purpose of the trip. It is a social purpose or economical purpose or cultural purpose or educational purpose. All those things they have to know. Social purpose means some amount of friends are going to the different trips for enjoying. That means that comes under this social purpose. Commercial purpose means a few industrial people are going to their trips in the purpose of their factories, and other are giving incentives in terms of their journeys, so that they have to simply move. All those comes under purpose of the trips. Next one is the type of vehicles. Which type of vehicles they are using? If they are using a two-wheeler or three-wheeler or four-wheeler or any other extra RTC or private commercial vehicles they are using. Next one is the number of passengers in each vehicle. That means if it is a two-wheeler, simply they have to move with two persons. Otherwise, the police will take a sufficient action and give a good amount of fine. If it is a four-wheeler, they have to simply move a 4 or 5 members. Or it is a commercial vehicle, how many members are traveling, likely they have to give. Next one, a roadside interview survey. That means people having a different dress code. That means in our India itself we are having traffic polices with normally white dress. It means white at the top and normal color in the bottom, so that in the foreign itself they are collecting the particular data from the passengers. It is comes under this roadside interview survey. What are the survey questions? First of all, location. That means which place. Next one, date. Which date? Standard of the format. Origin destination survey questions. Please take a moment to answer a few questions about your trip. Responses help to determine the need of improvement of the area where your trip begins for a particular city. It is a sheet which having particular questions. All those questions will be asked by a survey team, and the answers also noted in a particular dotted places. Okay, zip means state and pin code. The pin code will give the proper location. That means whether it belongs to which district. Types of primary residence or workplace, store, school, or a recreation area. That means primary residence means normally from house itself. Next one, workplace means any other industry or offices. Stores means some amount of big, likely we are having DMart, Big Bazaar, Reliance markets, likely they are having different stores. And next one, schools. That means a Delhi public school, likely we are having different schools also, they are giving different recreational tours to decrease the stress levels in the particular students in their schools and others. Next one, recreation area. That means recreational areas means already we are discussing, and others. Where did your trip ends? That means at what point you have to end your trip, or city or town, state, zip code, what is your place and trip of the point, primary residence, all those data whichever is the primary point and the end point, they have to know the particular destinations. What is the purpose of your trip? Work committee or business related, shopping, school, research scholar, others, like that. They are particularly driving in a particular route, so that how many points you have to give for a particular route, so that it is a better or unbetter. That means is there any improvement needed from the government or any other medium. All those things they have to give and they have to mark. a particular point. What type of vehicles they are having, that means whether it is a PCR, that means passenger vehicle, means car or motorcycle or SUV, superutility vehicle or pickup truck or minivan, likely different vehicles in a four-wheelers itself, four-wheelers and two-wheelers. Next one, it is a commercial vehicle, means traveling buses or road transportation corporation buses or other modes of transportation. Do you regularly use these routes? That means they are simply regular customers or not. That means regular passengers are not to the particular route. Next one, please add any comments on the transportation. That means, is there any comments? Means, is there any improvements or any enlargements are required for a particular route? All those things. Next one, as advantages and disadvantages of this OD, that means origin and destination studies. What are the advantages? Data collected quickly in a short duration. That means there is no any statistical data. All those are belongs to direct questions and direct answers. There is no any mathematical operations involved. That means plus, minus or probabilities, statistics, all those are not there, because all those are simply questions and we need to have to route and survey. Next one, the major disadvantage in the origin and destination studies are vehicles are stopped for interview and those are delay, so the vehicles have to movement. That means simply we are disturbing their journey for a few span of time, that 15 minutes to 20 minutes or half an hour, sometimes it may be, depending upon the traveling medium and number of persons. We are delaying their study. Those are main disadvantages. Next one we are having is the home interview survey. What is home interview survey? In this home interview survey, we are simply move to their random samples, like 5 to 10% of the population selected, and residents visited by their trained persons who collect the travel data from each member and households. Normally we have to choose different apartments or any other rich places, so that they definitely have to move to particular places frequently by collecting some amount of data from the surrounding people. We need to move to their homes and we have to ask the questions, detailed information regarding the trips made by the members, and obtain the spottings. That means whatever the spots they go frequently. Next, the data collected may be useful for either for the planning the road network and other roadway facilities. That means what way they are daily using, so that annual usage is how much. For different quantity of vehicles, simply we are having one lane road, so that they have to increase that one lane to two lane or two lane to n lanes, depending upon the traffic capacity that they moving to that particular destination point. This is the how the interview technique will be takes place in home survey. Simply a person, that means employed person, is asking the data while the persons are sitting in front of his, simply they are telling their difficulties and importances of that particular places. Next one, what is the data they are collecting? Number of trips made in a particular annual period. That means in a 12 months of period, how many trips they are made. That means what is the count. Next one, their origin and destination. For each and every trip, what is the origin place and what is the destination place. Next one, purpose of the trip. Means it is a devotional trip or industrial trip or school purpose or commercial purpose. What is the purpose of the particular trip? Next one, it is a travel mode. What vehicles you are using for a particular pilgrimage? What vehicle you have used for particular industrial trip? What vehicle they are used for school purpose and commercial purpose? Likely different modes of transportation, having different modes of vehicles they used. All those things they have to use and they have to express to the particular surveyors. Next one, number of residents. That means how many number of residents in your home, so that how many number of residents will move to the particular trip. Next one, age. Age also describes, means if it is a all or people are going below 50 years, that means all those are young and others, so that the points they have to made in a very fresh way. That means the roads and others they have to design in a some kind of way. If the people are moving with a very far age, means they have to design with a few techniques so that the passengers will not have to affect by their designs. Next one, vehicle ownership. That means vehicle belongs to him or it is a private travels bus or private vehicles, and a number of drivers for a particular span of the length, how many number of drivers they are using. Is it a single driver or rotational purpose? Next one, family income. What is the annual income of your family, so that how much amount of money you are spending on those particular traveling purposes. What are the advantages and disadvantages in this home study? Means home interview survey means the problem of stopping vehicles and consequent difficulties are avoided. That means in the purpose of this road, we are using simply this stopping journey. They stopping our we stop their journey and asking the question, so that they are having some amount of delay in their period of journey. Such that in this home interview technique, we are simply avoiding this delay studies. Simply we are asking in a systematic way, so that there is no problem to the particular passengers and others. And the present travel needs are clearly known to the analysis of. Also simple, that means they are collecting very simple data in a very peace of mind they are having in their home, so that the data will be very enlarged as we take. Next one is the additional data including socio-economic other details may be collected, so that useful for the forecasting traffic and other transporting growth. That means what are they daily facing in the particular cities or any towns? Is there any additives required to improve the particular traffic purpose? All those things are comes under these studies also. All those are also useful for the future forecasting. That means what they need, what we have to give to them in a systematic manner. All those comes under these advantages. Okay. And the next one, we are having this telegraphic survey. This telegraphic survey means simply we are using a computer assisted telephone interview techniques. That means normally these surveys majorly are done by using this telegraphic survey, because of less quantity of money will be spent to this telegraphic survey. Simply a software will be allocated to particular this survey. Automatically the computer assistants will call to the numbers. Simply press 1 for your problem, press 2 for this problem, press 3 for this problem. Likely they are telling, simply we need to press in a numbers on our phone, so that automatical data will be assisted to the computer. Those assisted data will be stored in a particular manner. A complete CATIA system might include an automobile dialing by next household to the interviewer, asking the next question, automatic skipping and branching whenever the questions are depending upon the answer of the previous question. Immediate logic checks on the answer to provided. That means whatever the questions they are previously storing, that means how many number of people are moving, what kind of mode they are preferring, all those are stored in a particular systematic manner. That means question number 1, what is the purpose of your journey? Question number 2, how many members are traveling? Question number 3, what is the mode of journey? What is the vehicle you are using? All those things are keeping in a particular systematic manner, so that after one by one, simply the telephonic graphic survey will give, and the people will select a particular random answers. These are the mode how they done their work by using this telegraphic survey. What are the advantages? That means simply saving the time. Disadvantages means information response is not good. That means some amount of people are not using these telegraphic surveys, so that simply they are ending their phone calls while they see these kind of numbers. That means +91140. Simply we are seeing this kind of survey numbers by skipping, or some amount of people simply they put that kind of number into blocked lists, so that this survey will not work in few cases. Today we will end with particular this point. Once again we will start. What is the first point? Place and time of origin. Route. This is not first. These are the major methods we are using for this origin and destination studies. First of all, roadside interview surveys we deal. Next one, home interview surveys. We deal telephonic surveys. We deal first 3 surveys we deal in our today's class. For that, next we are having 6 studies. Those 6 studies will be explained in the next class. Roadside interview surveys means simply a group of members, 3 to 4 members are collecting the data by different techniques and different questions. Home interview means simply one member is going to the home and simply collecting the data. Next one, telephonic surveys. That means a group of telecallers will take those surveys. In those, home interview technique is a better technique to collect the exact data. Why? Because road interview techniques having some amount of disadvantages and a telephone surveys having disadvantage. So that home interview technique in the 3 techniques is a better way to take these surveys. Okay.